Hey Blanche and Mike, here is 245 Northeast 70th Street on Oak Island. You've got these two brand new homes by J.R. Huntley right next door to each other. Got a cute bungalow to the right, a vacant lot next to that, and down there is I believe that's the Elizabeth River that goes off into the Intracoastal Waterway. But that is Yacht Drive down there. The skies are so blue today, so pretty. Over here, on this side of the street, you have this older home here that's actually on Yacht. And then you have this manufactured home. I love the color. The blue and the pink, you've got that directly in front of the home. And then you have this abandoned one right here across the street from this house. I don't know if that was a pre-sale and that's already sold or why that's not for sale. I'll have to look that up. But this is what's in front of there. It looks like this lot has been surveyed and they've marked trees for removal. So I am guessing that maybe someone has purchased this and they're going to demo that and take it off the property and build a new house. And that's what you're going to see happen on all of these 70 streets. These streets are closer to the beach than any other street on the northeast side. And the reason that's if I was, you can kind of see from here, I know the camera isn't picking it up, but you could pretty much see the ocean. If I was taller or if I was in my car, you could probably drive down the street and you could see the ocean. That's how close it is. It's literally like right there. So the island curves this way. It curves. You're close to the beach here on the 70 streets, and then the island curves away and the northeast side gets further away from the ocean. So I love these streets. They were subdivided back in the day for manufactured homes. It's the only part of the island. 65th Street up through 79th Street, I guess. All still allow manufactured homes, but what you find more than ever is the older homes are being removed or demoed, and you've got builders buying them up and building these beautiful new construction homes on them. Because, we're running out of land here on the island. You gotta get creative. So this is awesome. You've got a full-size garage down here, not just a golf cart garage. You could fit a compact car in there for sure. And you have all this parking underneath on this side as well. This is nice and wide down here. All the new construction on Oak Island, you're gonna see they have the gutters that's required in permitting. And for stormwater management, the water flows into the ground, into these chambers, into this system that is required to make sure the rainwater stays on your property and doesn't flow over to your neighbor's property. So the property line is that stake there, right next. So it's right there. And then over here, see the stake right there. So you've got fencing on both sides. Be very easy to go ahead and tie into these fences and fence in this backyard. Plenty of room for a pool. Down here, you've got your outdoor shower. Oh, the smell of this wood, it smells so good. And over here, you have access here It does have an elevator. So maybe is this the elevator button? Yes, this is the elevator button to call, and that's located right here. And this is a storage. It is locked. I'll have to get the key for that. Actually, this may have a door code. I may not gain access to that storage, but we will see. And so let's go in and take a look. I bet that door leads into that garage area. Okay, let's go upstairs. We've got Trex in the decking, vinyl rails, so super low maintenance. Love this color door. Nice wide deck. This is what the view is from over here. Okay, let's go take a look inside. So you come inside to this nice, spacious living area. You've got a nice custom built-in over there for a pretty big TV. They thought through the size of the TV. You could fit the biggest TV up there. That's fantastic. And then that allows all this other room for furniture placement. Shiplap surrounds this area, not just an accent wall. J.R. Huntley is always good with his taste level as well as his trim work. He puts a lot of beautiful trim in his homes. I love the Cove Crown. I love that he's doing actual recessed lighting instead of just the puck lights. That's great. Plenty of light in this room, and then you have the light on the ceiling fan as well. So this is a pretty spacious area for living. You can have a chair over there, a little credenza as you walk in, whatever you want on that back wall, a little seating area over here, and then have plenty of room in this area for more furniture. And then you have the dining that would be floating in the middle. You know, I love a separated dining room, but this open concept here with the floating dining, it does give you plenty of space for a table. I think you're going to be limited on the table size, but there is definitely room for a table there. Some plans don't leave you room for even a decent sized table. Pretty island. Love those light fixtures. Let's see if these open or if they're just for show. They're just for show. So you've got the trash pull out here in the island. And you've got the granite, or the quartz countertops. Light. Ooh, look at the vein. Really pretty. You've got the Whirlpool appliances, including your refrigerator. Dishwasher next to the single bowl sink. Look at that lovely backsplash with under cabinet lighting. Really nicely done. Love, love, love these counters. So very nice kitchen. Soft close. And I haven't mentioned, but I love the color of these floors. Plenty of room for bar stools here. And again, you've got this shiplap that goes all around this living space here. You've got a pantry. And this does go back here. So nice size pantry with the built-ins in there, the wood shelving. Back here, you've got this awesome screened-in porch. Hardy board siding, Trex decking. Very nice. Look at those pretty flower boxes on the outdoor shower. So pretty. So your neighbor has a nicely landscaped yard. Comes out to the backyard. And you come down, trucks, steps there, low maintenance, and then you've got your vinyl rails, all super, super low maintenance. The only thing you'd have to keep up with paint is the piling and the harding. So as you can see from up here, plenty of room for a pool back there. Back inside, you have your elevator entrance. So if you came up the elevator, this is where you would get off. You have a little laundry area here, and they have the combination washer and dryer already installed for you. That's nice. And then you have your guest bedrooms and bath over here. But let's jump back around to the front of the home and see the primary suite first. So through here, this beautiful luxury vinyl plank continues, and you have this bright primary suite. Love the color scheme and the tall windows. And then you have those clear story windows on that wall to allow for nightstands and a good bed size, king size bed on that wall. Through here, you have this lovely, lovely bathroom, double sink vanity, beautiful tile floors. You've got your closet over there, water closet right here. And J.R. Huntley, they always do a great job with their showers. They always have pretty showers. You've got your rain head above and your handheld there. Really pretty. Herringbone tile on the base of the shower. A nice bench. Very nice. You do have to turn the shower on and get into the shower in the water. Now this is to turn the rain head on, I'm assuming, but I would have liked to have seen them put the door, I don't know, to where you don't have to get into the shower with the water. But anyway, that's just me being picky. It's a beautiful shower for sure. Over here, you have your walk-in closet with these lovely built-ins. Lots of hanging, different options for different heights. And then let's get a better look at this vanity. Really pretty. Okay, so let's check out the guest bedrooms and bath and then head upstairs. Ooh, there's another light right here. Ooh, so the kitchen is even brighter. I didn't have those lights on. Really, really pretty. Okay, so over here, you've got your second bedroom. It's a really good size. And then closet. And then a secondary closet over here. You have your guest bath. Very well done. Love that they put the quartz in here too. Matches the floors. The subway tile with a little bit of texture going all the way up to the ceiling. Beautiful tub. Love this tub. And then you have a nice big niche there. for your toiletries. Really well done. Love the chrome throughout. Love that they did the chrome and they did the chrome on the hardware too. Sometimes builders will mix the brushed nickel and the chrome, and I'm a fan of the fixtures and hardware all being consistent. So notice that he has put crown in the bathrooms as well, which I can appreciate, in all the bedrooms too. Sometimes builders will not put trim work in the secondary bedrooms at least. So, but he did, and he carried this luxury vinyl plank all throughout, no carpet. Another good sized bedroom. And this one has a fantastic closet. Very nice. Love it. Okay, let's go upstairs and see what that has to offer. Lighting on the stairs is always nice. You've got your wood treads going up. Come up to this lovely bonus area. Isn't this great? And he extended the luxury vinyl plank up here. No carpet at all. Over here you have a huge amount of storage. This cannot be considered a bedroom because there is no door. If you put a door down there, you could count this as a bedroom, but you wouldn't want to do that. This could just be a hangout space, but it does have a closet, a pretty big one. You can use this for a bunch of storage. And then you have access to your air handler through this door. Some storage here too. This is where the elevator mechanicals live. That's kind of interesting. I love that. And over here, you also have another little door. Let's see what's in here. Maybe just a little bit of storage. Yeah, so you've got a little bit of storage that goes down on both sides. They have some extra tile in there. So through here, I am loving the way they did this railing here. That's really pretty. And you have this wet bar. That's a thoughtful add with the beverage refrigerator. And then you have a bathroom up here with a tub. And the tile goes all the way to the ceiling. Love it. And you have your quartz counters up here in this nice vanity with lots of drawers. I love that. So they even put a plug-in right here on the floor. That's neat. Okay, so this bonus room is definitely something extra that you don't see in other new construction homes. Back downstairs. Can't wait to hear your thoughts on this one. Let me know. I think it's in a great location in terms of proximity to the beach, definitely walkable. And you're really close to the old bridge to get on and off the island. So let me know. Can't wait to hear your thoughts.